Sup guys, Sneaky Cot Goblin back with another video, and this is why I love CWL. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so crazy finish here, 38-37, but there's a lot more context here, and I was hoping the guy would attack last towards the end here, and I'd be able to do this live, but I didn't have a chance to. I haven't seen his replay yet. So this guy had the final attack. The score was 38-37. 38-35. I calculated that they had the tie. So if he 3-stars this base, he gets it done. I think he needs to get like an 86%, but he needs to get an extra star, so it's irrelevant. They had the tie. We got out to like a 38-2 lead, and they're obviously Indian, so they're in a different time zone, so they attacked. They were probably sleeping when we attacked and vice versa. And we started out really good. I had some pretty good hits. I was impressed. We didn't have a 1-star like last war. We just had a couple mishaps with no power potions. We had a couple close ones. So I'm really trying to coach people on that. And then I fail. I fail so miserably on this base after a really, really good RC walk. But the problem is this is where a more advanced portion of the strategy and where it all goes downhill is right about here. Pause. In this case, you would think that she is going to break to the monolith. In that case, I should have double invised here. The reason is I need to go towards the core here because the goal was to come from this top side and go here. Well, now I basically just split the middle. However, this wasn't that a bad thing until I make the decision of what I did to go from the direction that I did. I pretty much cleared out this entire path here. I've created a beautiful path. The place that I should go is through here. This top part has no problem, but when you're in war and when you're kind of freaking out, you do dumb things. So I put the dumb thing. Not only do I waste this portion, because nothing's going to happen here. There is no damage, no nothing. I should have honestly just waited for the blimp, because the blimp also, look at that. Nothing goes right in this attack. Nothing goes right. I absolutely, no value in that Super Yeti blimp. I fortunately get the Town Hall. That was close. The minion ability was botched. This was just so bad and so frustrating. So, but the boys clutched up. Shout out to the boys. They clutched up. Yalda with an incredible, this was down to the last second, got the 3-star. Hunt with a great hit here. I hit with my second base, which is good. J-Fly with an unbelievable punch-up. Middle guys still struggling. Need to pick it up a little bit, but they had a couple punch-ups. Bottom guys clutching up, as always, doing pretty well. And we had an incredible mismatch. They should have easily won. And this is huge, absolutely huge. I said at the beginning we needed at least 38 stars. We got 38. We needed 38. And so it came down to this last attack. And I saw that this was in the morning, Pacific time. He had quite the army going. But I was like, I don't think that a Yeti attack is going to do very well on this base, simply because all the expos are ground. And I really do like this base. This is not a typical base. I found it and I was like, I want to change it up a little bit. I don't really think that this Electro gets that much, but essentially he's trying to create a funnel. He's got 2 jump spells, but he's really taking quite a bit of time. So it's just a spam strategy. There really is no strategy to this. He's just dumping all his troops here and hoping for the best. Yes, that created somewhat of a funnel, and I haven't watched any of this replay, but look at all the damage he's already taking. And he didn't clear much out with the Electros, and he's got to go through a lot of different compartments. Terrible execution that's terrible combination of equipment. He had the fireball, no value there. I'm surprised he got lucky enough. The only reason why that town hall's down is because the king had the ability. If they don't get the king here, wow, holy smokes! I mean, this guy's lucky he got 2 stars. Wow. Okay, this was an absolute fail. And then he randomly puts, okay, this guy had no chance. Absolutely no chance. I didn't know how bad this attack was. And this is not even close. I get it. You'd be under a ton of pressure here thinking that you did a decent job here. He got obliterated in this attack. He did not deserve 72% here. I mean, the main buildings are still intact. Yeah. So, wow. So I'm surprised he ended up getting 72% even here. Just pushing things around the base. But yeah, that elevates us big time here because a lot of the clans so far, I think we're going to run into kind of a buzzsaw here with 2 clans that are pretty good. Stoic Warriors and Shi, and then this 5th clan, all of which have fairly good bases. Because I'm seeing that when they faced off against this clan faced off against a couple of the other clans like Stoic Warriors that's up there in the 2nd spot. They didn't get as many stars. So I'm assuming that they have very high town halls. So it's going to force us, obviously, to do very well because they only put up 31. Now, I don't know if they all participated. It seems like in some of the earlier rounds, they didn't participate as much, which is huge because we can take a loss here in one of the later rounds and still be okay. Our next day is a total breather. Day 4, the preview, is the last place clan. They have done absolutely nothing. And I don't think they're fully attacking, or they're just not very good at attacking. They have only got 12 attacks in, and they're well behind this base. So I would assume their bases probably are pretty decent still, not as bad as adult. Not Adult Wars, Kurd Kings. Their bases were trash. So, yeah, a lot of hype here. An actual chance to get to Masters 2. I mean, we've gotten out to a decent lead, mainly because we've participated a lot. It looks like Stoic Warriors is going to lose to Chi, which I did say is the best clan. So it came down to that. I'm assuming it was a lot of Town Hall 17s at like 9 to 8. And they just aren't great at attacking across. So it's really going to come down to how can we perform. But, oh, man, I am so hyped that we got this done. So hyped. Like, it couldn't have been a better attack. And so let's end it with a live attack. Let's see if I can pick it up. My first 2 attacks in Legends have been garbage. I ended up getting, don't attack when you're about ready to wake up. That's just a terrible idea. Took a fat L to start. Looks like this will definitely be a blimp because I can't get any value from my Flame Flinger. But this looks like I can get a lot of value on taking out the 2 sweepers and kind of go from there. I've been really struggling lately with this attack solely because I've been time failing. And I think some of these bases are getting better at defending some of these attacks because I think this is definitely the meta, but it certainly isn't like an easy attack. It's not one of those ones where it's like, oh, it's a shoe-in, you'll get it every time. No, you got to actually kind of know what you're doing here, and maybe use some advanced strategies to push the Royal Champ. Okay, I'm going to put her up there. I'm trying to think about where I'm going to overlap, so let's see here. Hopefully I can get that and then go to the air defense. Yes, okay, perfect. So she's going to get the air defense there. I'm going to go for the last air defense here, the air sweeper. We're going to put a couple dragons here and then go to work here. I think this is a good funnel. And then hopefully the blimp should easily get to the town hall and destroy the freeze that up just to make sure we're good. And then I'm going to make it so they path a little bit better. Minion Prince, come on, Minion Prince, turn. I want him to turn upstream. Yes, perfect. Minion Prince turns, freeze the core there. Should be good on that. Queen is still doing okay. I think time-wise we're doing okay. A little disappointed on how many... Oh, this is going to screw me. Oh, this is why I've switched the pet too. I think the owl on the... I use the Angry Jelly, but I like the owl just because of the chain damage that it can do. This is looking much better. So time-wise, doing better. I think the Overgrowth was solid as far as the... I'm debating on whether to use the Overgrowth or the Hero spell. Let me know what you guys think is a Hero Revive spell and revive the Royal Champion mid-attack because she's already in the core. So solid attack there. I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe. How's that CWL going in? Peace.